Thought the rug really tied the room together, much in the same way that the top plays tie the show together. Here's Monday's best, number 10, Shea Stadium. Hanley Ramirez ripping a torch. Jose Reyes. Mets need a win or a Phillies loss to clinch. You get more from this game later.
Different borough, same brand of defense. Vernon Wells bid for a blue pit, robbed by Aaron Giles. Sliding. Nicely done. Yankees would win it by a score of 7-6.
At number 8, Monday Night Football on ESPN, Byron Leftwich, who's 6 for 6 on this drive. Well, make him 7 for 7. I guess James Ferrier got a hand on it. Clark Hagan's got 2 hands on it. More from this game later.
Number 7, Marco Scutaro, a line shot back up the box, nearly takes Jake Westbrook's head off. Thankfully, he makes the catch and survives. Westbrook gets his 13th win, a chance to match last year's total of 15.
At number 6, you know what's on my mind?
Tell me.
Maui. Angel Pagan shot to center, but Shane Victorino is there. He's no Kawhi. The Phillies weren't on this night, though. They lost 11-6.
Back to the Monday Nighter. Ben Roethlisberger, tip of the cap. Fever. He had a fever. The only prescription was not more cowbell. He threw it to Rashean Mathis twice. Mathis continues to be a thorn in the side of the Stillers. Jaguars shut out the world champs 9-0.
At number 4, we are family. I'm talking about Adam Everett and me. Great diving stop. Turns to 6-4-3 double play with Craig Biggio. Roy Oswalt beats the Reds again.
Number 3, which is fitting since there are 3 outs on this play. Mark Burley's first inning struggles continue. Would have been worse if not for this. Joe Creedy grabs the Carlos Guillen liner. Runners were going and everybody's out. Taguchi tags second and tags Mags, but the Tigers tagged the White Sox.
At number 2, back to Shea. Bartender, Jack, and Champagne. Jose Valentin, a couple of home runs. The Mets need 1 out to clinch the division. Hear about it.
Put it in the books. The New York Mets have won the National League's Eastern Division Championship.
Number 1 in the hood, G. I think the bartender ran out of Jack and everything else. 4 consecutive home runs for the Los Angeles Dodgers, who trailed the Padres entering the bottom of the frame by 4. They tie it here, and they're not done. Bottom 10. Good night, everybody.
Here's the 3-1 from Cianis. Fly ball, left field, way back there. He has done it. He has done it. Nomar with a walk-off home run.
I forgot to tell you, the Dodgers are in first place.
SportsCenter's Top 10 Plays, brought to you by Levi.
My checklist, Neil, as you might have heard, is lengthy. All these plays passed my checklist. There's Emmett doing his thing. Did he pass your checklist? You'll have to tune into Dancing with the Stars Wednesday for the results show.
With the 16th overall selection, Chicago selects Jackson Gare from Aurelia. Jackson could not be here tonight, so we have his mother, Mary Gare, who will accept the hat for him.
National Lacrosse League entry depth. Jackson reportedly at a Nugent concert, unable to attend, so Mom Mary goes there.
Where's the Nuge right now, do you know?
Out bow hunting.
Number 8, Adam Everett. Shot, but Edwin Encarnacion snares it. He was 0 for 4 at the plate. There are many ways to help the team. Reds win by 1.
At number 7, Phillies Cubs. The Fanatic having problems with his ride. And look who comes, Kurt Busch. When you're not in the chase, you've got all sorts of stuff you can do. Looks like he's got somebody riding shotgun for him. Well, the Fanatic left without a ride.
Some baseball played here as well. Abraham Nunez off the Ryan Theriot grounder, and that's well snared. Many angles you can see it from. Ryan Howard approves. Phillies win. Still in the hunt.
At number 5, Blue Jays Yankees. Johnny Damon robbing Ross Adams with the bases loaded. Said he's left all sorts of body parts on the Toronto field. Little cut up after that one, and a 4 for 25 slump. Said, I got to do something, and the Yankees won the game.
New York's other squad, different borough, same thing. Chris Woodward, a spectacular playoff. The Cody Ross shot that hit the mound high in the air and ranging into center field to get his man. Mets win again with the A-minus lineup. That was their skipper's assessment of the team.
Senior Chris Woodward raised you Dan Ugla, the Marlins second baseman, scooping up and getting Indy Chavez at first. A couple good plays by second baseman, and then Mets won the game 3-2.
The O-Dog, maybe even better. Dave Roberts can fly, and the O-Dog goes high-a-lie. That's spectacular.
At number 1, Royals Angels.
That ball's hit pretty well left field. Racing back and leaping up and making a terrific catch is David DeJesus.
David DeJesus, he has other interests. He's a magician. Great catch, but the Royals fall 5-2 to the Angels.
SportsCenter's Top 10.
Time now for the top 10 plays. Very important. If these top 10 plays aren't a hit, I'll get kicked out of my apartment.
With great players.
Number 10, USA-Lithuania. Diana Taurasi. Game for days. In transition, USA wins 90-56.
Number 9, if you've ever been to the Great Northwest, Seattle, Pike's Place Fish Market, and watch them throw the fish, you know how cool this is, and it was cool there. Anders Miller, Dan Budgie won.
Twins and the Red Sox. It's Jason Bartlett making a superb play on the Dustin Pedroia shot. Twins win it 8-2.
At number 7, Cardinals Brewers. Albert Pujols with an MVP play with his head. Corey Hart hit the grounder in second. Ronnie Belliard missed the tag on Prince Fielder. Throws to Pujols, throws it back to Belliard. Fielder gets chased down. Tag and double play. You'll see more from this game later in these top plays.
More great defense after bad defense. Jose Lopez, a blooper to short center, and there's miscommunication between Ian Kinsler and Gary Matthews Jr., but the Sargent's boy picks up the ball, throws a laser to home, and Gerald Laird manages to slap a lunging tag on Yuniesky Betancourt. The Rangers, though, do lose the game 6-3.
Back to New Brunswick, because we can't get enough of the pucks, and you can't get enough. Oh, Sidney Crosby, stop. Over one defender's head and then scores behind the net off Robert Esch. We're picking on Esch in these highlights. You'll see more from Sid the Kid.
Number 4, D. Nice.
Dontrell Willis launches one to deep right center field. Chavez back near the wall, and it's out of here. And he hits another one to deep right. Green looking up near the wall, and it's out of here. Can you believe this?
Dontrell Willis, 3 home runs this season, all 3 against the Mets. Takes us to number 3, Tigers White Sox. Megly Ordonez homered in this game. Gets it done with the glove. He's got the hair, too. Tigers won at 6-2.
Back to the Flyers and Penguins. More Sid the Kid. Pass to Colby Armstrong for the goal. Now, this doesn't count. Do they just play hockey all year, apparently?
It's like soccer. It never ends.
Evidently. Penguins win.
At number 1, Bartender. Old Milwaukee. Last call for baseball.
Breaking ball driven right field and deep. Ball game!
Jeff Jenkins, walk-off. Brewers win.
Nobody walks off more.
No one laughs at the master of quack theory.
There you go. These are the top plays, and Calvin Johnson got absolutely loose down in the A. Number 21, 6 catches, 165 yards. Georgia Tech fans, get a good look. This guy's playing on Sundays next year.
You think Mel will like him?
He's got unbelievable speed, great upside.
Number 9, Indian A's, Jason Michael, the line drive, Marco Scutaro. Tremendous upside there.
Marco Scutaro. This is Lance Armstrong. He won the Tour de France 7 times, and he's training to run in the New York Marathon on November 5th, and he ran from Midtown Manhattan to Queens on Thursday.
Are his shoes lizard?
Just 3 innings. 6
At number 7, Marlins Mets, Hanley Ramirez, fly ball down the right field line. Sean Green.
And is able to stay with it.
Gets dirty.
Much appreciated by Pedro Martinez.
Number 6 is the Avalanche and the Red Wings. Ben Guite, Mark Rycroft. Top shelf. Top shelf.
Patron.
I mean, you're not in mid-season form, which is good because this doesn't count.
It's preseason.
Well, get on it. It's top shelf. That's still top shelf. Avs won in a shootout. You have to work on your top shelf.
Back to the Bay, Indians A's at number 5, Jay Payton. Get to the chopper! Victor Martinez snags it, feeds Payton to first base with the feet first slide. A's magic number 4.
I'm ready for the Nashville games, you see. This is Eastern Kentucky, Tennessee Tech. Tennessee Tech punter John Mahan with a punt that gets over the head of the return man, bounces and rolls all the way to the 7. That's an 84-yard punt. You got to kick an 84-yard punt if you want to be in the top plays, brother. Tennessee Tech wins 27-14.
September 21st, 1969, Jet Steve O'Neill, 98-yard punt against the Broncos. At number 3, Braves, Rockies. Brad Hopp thought he had something. Andrew Jones says, I have 8 gold gloves. That's what I've got, and I've got that Weasley little fly ball.
You just have punts memorized in your head? That's not even written down on your... What's wrong with you? Look at Andy Chavez. If someone called a snow cone, you'd call it...
I'd call it a Matsumoto shave ice.
You're just full of all kinds of stuff tonight. Chavez, Andy Chavez, doing his thing, but the Mets and Pedro lost.
I think you knew where number 1 was going to go. Fenway Park. David Ortiz is the name. Boomer!
And there it could be. Deep to right. Back. History number 51 for Big Papi.
David Ortiz, 51. He'd hit 52 as well. Johnny Pesky, give him a hug. That's television.
Here we go, hardly the usual. Number 10, TPC Sawgrass, 17th hole. Monday Night Football announcers given their swings. Mike Tirico did not swing this way when he was a member of Wampanoag Country Club. Mike, that swing is much better. Must be working with Hank Handy, but it's still in the lumberyard. All right, now Joe Theismann gets a crack at the 17th at Sawgrass, and that's just awful. That's dead left. So, can Tony Kornheiser bring some honor to the Monday Night Football crew? Let's see. It's a slow backswing. Transfers the weight pretty good. Tony likes it in the air, and it is dry. And not green in regulation, but at least it's dry, and that's worth the hype.
Number 9, Thursday, Tennessee Tech versus Eastern Kentucky. Tennessee Tech punter John Mahan punts it 84 yards. That'll help the statistics.
Well, 44 was on the roll.
Well, but still.
It's only punted at 40 yards.
Still counts.
It's downhill. All right, driver 8, take a break. Chiefs and Broncos. Damon Heward, a pass attempt, a pass completion, and a fumble on the same play. He catches his own pass and then gets stripped, and it's a turnover. A lot happened there for him.
Number 7, Sunday, Raiders-Ravens. Quarterback Andrew Walter sacked by Terrell Suggs. Walter fumbles it. 310-pound Kelly Gregg down the sideline. Ray Lewis takes the ball out of his hands during the return. Let the big fella rumble. And there goes Lewis, continuing down the sideline. Ravens win big.
Number 6, Tuesday, Pirates-Dodgers. Jose Bautista with the bases loaded deep to left. Watch Marlon Anderson. Oh, what an incredible effort. Doesn't come up with it, however. So close. Grand slam for Bautista.
Number 5, back to Sunday, Patriots-Jets. Jericho Cotchery gets leveled, manages to stay on his feet. Then he never touched the ground, and he goes to the house. This is why everybody's picking up this guy for their fantasy team. Cotchery's knee never touches the carpet.
The body surfing. Number 4, Bobby Orr, Eli Manning, the Plexico burst. Looks a lot like Dave Casper on this play. I'll just throw it forward. Did actually look that way.
All right.
Tim Carter, he recovers it for the touchdown. That really began the Giants' great comeback in Philly.
Number 3, Thursday, Georgia Tech versus Virginia. After a Calvin Johnson touch, Georgia Tech's James Johnson mistimes his high five with Calvin Johnson. Oh, no.
Look at this. Number 2, Western Connecticut has just scored. So Wheaton on the kickoff, tapped, and look at Lindsey McManus. She scores from midfield.
Number 1, Monday, Pirates-Dodgers. Talk about 4 straight homers to tie the Pirates down 11-10 in the bottom of the 10th. Q Nomar Garcia-Parra with 1 aboard.
Here's the 3-1 from Cianis. Fly ball, left field, way back there. He has done it. He has done it. Nomar with a walk-off home run. The Dodgers await to beat him to a pulp. The Dodgers win it 11-10.
Proof Cream rises to the top. It's time for Saturday's top 10 plays. Number 10, Howard versus Rutgers. Dimitri Linton fumbles the rock. Thomas Claiborne recovers, and he is gone. 70 yards for the touchdown. Bison lose 56-7.
Live local late breaking. Number 9, UConn, Indiana. Marcus Thigpen takes the kickoff, and he goes. His team's down 14-0. This makes it 14-7, but that's how the game would end. UConn beats Indiana.
Number 8, Marshall against number 15, Tennessee, LaMarcus Coker. 89 yards on the touchdown scamper, the longest TD run from scrimmage for the Volunteers since 1977. Tennessee rolls 33-7.
David Ball, you rock. New Hampshire and Dartmouth, in which this touchdown bell ties Jerry Rice for career Division I AA receiving touchdowns with 50. Well done, David. Wildcats beat Dartmouth 56-14.
Carmen Ainsworth against Kearsley, number 6. David Osher breaking free on the kick return. Kylie Mitchell, the kicker, a lady, by the way, tackles in to save the game. It's worth another look.
All right, number 5, Kentucky and Florida. David Jones on the end around, and he has nowhere to go. We're looking at a loss here, but he just keeps running. And this is really a lesson for life. Just keep running. Keep showing up to work, people. And the good things might happen. He almost scored. More from this game later.
Number 4, Florida Atlantic against South Carolina. Sydney Rice, 5 touchdown receptions, 4 in the first half. 3 of them you get to see here. Sets a school record as the Gamecocks roll 45-7. You know, that's going to make the old ball coach happy.
All right, same rules apply on a rainy day. Notre Dame and Michigan State, saying elsewhere. Drew Stanton to Matt Trannon. He's a bit open. And then to Javon Ringer for the touchdown. So it's Stanton to Trannon to Ringer. However, the Spartans would lose 30-27 in a heartbeat.
Number 2, Kentucky against number 5, Florida. Proof offensive coordinator Dan Mullen can get some things done. The trickeration leading to a Jamel Cornelius touchdown. The Florida Gators roll 26-7.
Number 1, all I need is a miracle. All I need
Goes to the distance in the end zone. The ball is caught by Dunlap. Caught with 8.5 seconds showing on the clock. And NC State